Hey everybody, this is Mark with Flatwoods Bee Farm. Hope you're having a great March. Today is March the 1st, and we're slowly getting there as far as spring. Thought I'd do a little video today telling you about something that new that I'm doing, or new that I've tried. I'm sure there's many people out there that have done it, but as most of you know that follow me, I love using mountain camp sugar feeding in the mid to late winter to get bees through that stretch to where we get some nectar flow. Well, I've replenished my sugar camp feeding on several colonies already, but I've got a couple that are pretty big, and they're eating it just as fast as they can, waiting for that first nectar flow. And one thing I'm absolutely not going to do, even though I am chemical free, I'm not going to let my bees starve. So I didn't want to put a bunch of sugar on them this third time around. So I thought, well, maybe we can do something different. So let me tell you what I did. I got a bunch of these little bowls. I think Dixie Cup makes them. You can get them for almost nothing. It's just a little paper bowl. And what I did was I took some sugar, put it in a big mixing bowl, and just added just a little bit of water to it. And it's much like making sugar bricks or whatever. A lot of people do that. But you don't want to make it liquid. You just want to get it damp. Work it in real good and get it all good and damp. And then I just spooned it off in these little bowls and let it sit for a day or two, and it hardened up. And took it out to and put it in these colonies. And now I'm going to show you what they've done. And hopefully this is the last time that that they'll have to be fed. And just as a little point of reference and some additional information, I live in Locust. I'm about 35 miles east of Charlotte. And yes, we already have stuff blooming here. We've got henbit and dead nettle. We're a little past halfway through on our red maple bloom. So pretty soon the nectar's going to be out there. We just need some temperature. One thing we have had a lot of here is rain. And no matter what kind of flow you've got, no matter what time of year, if it rains all the time, the bees cannot go out and forage. They won't fly it. So flight time is very important too. Even though you got stuff blooming, if it's raining or if it's too chilly, they just won't go fly. So that's another reason why it's really important to keep tabs on what your bees has got to eat, because even though you see nectar out there or nectar sources, sometimes that doesn't mean that they can get to it. So I have to take it to them. All right, so let's go see what they did. Okay, y'all, here's the little sugar bowl that I was talking about. This is one I got that's left over. And all that is just a little, I guess it's a Dixie Cup paper bowl. Real cheap, that's all it is. And the sugar that's in it didn't cost me much either, but it could save a colony. So let's go see what the bees did to it. Okay, so we're out here in one of my out yards, and this is one of the colonies I put that sugar bowl on, and I'm going to show you what they have done to it in just about 1 week. Bees amaze me. Now, I'm no smoker or nothing. I'm just going to see if I can do this real easy like. Don't pay any attention to all that newspaper. That's left over from our initial feeding. But I want you to look right there what they did. I put the bowl sitting upright in the hive. They ate a hole just like a mouse through that bowl, and they're consuming that sugar bowl. Bees amaze me. This is a good looking colony. This is a swarm from last year that actually flew into the apiary while me and the landlord was here. Watched them fly in and get into a bait hive. So I doubt they weren't my bees, because the queen that was with the swarm wasn't marked. So they're looking good. You can see how many frames they're covering. So real optimistic about this little colony. Okay. All right. Bee season's getting real close if it's not already here. Okay, very important. Feed your bees this month. Most colonies that are lost starve to death in February and March. So don't think they got food when they may not. Okay, hope y'all have a great day. I know I am. Bye. Hey, one more quick thing. I forgot to put this on the intro. If you like these videos, how about liking and subscribing to the page? And I have a reason to ask you to do that. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers. It's not to monetize the page. Don't worry, I don't need the money, and they wouldn't pay me at 300 subscribers anyway. But I need to get to 300. I got a little something I want to do to help me out at 300 subscribers. And as soon as I get to 300, I'll disclose what I'm going to do. Okay. Remember, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.